Cheap ship from China. Part 1. Exposing the fraud. You know, everybody's guilty of it. Going on eBay, shopping for bike parts, going on AliExpress, wanting that nice carbon bit for a good price. I mean, it's like waving candy in front of a baby. But I can tell you from my experience, I probably bought over 20 items, and I would say 80% of them I ended up getting a refund because of the poor quality. It didn't come. It took 60 days or more. It's just a headache. And the worst is the counterfeit parts. And I'm going to show you some of these counterfeit parts. But first, let's just watch a little clip here, and then I'll show you some of my purchase history, and you can see the nonsense that happens.
All I want is a refund.
Refund? Refund? Are you crazy? Refund? 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 Refund?
Easy, Ray.
Refund? Refund?
Never get tired of that one. Refund! 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 Guarantees? Guarantee? Guarantee! Refund! Alright. Okay, I'm just going to run you through a few of these purchases. Like I said, I've had problems with like 80% of my purchases. Luckily though, eBay's really good. They do side on your side most of the time. I think every time I've managed to get a refund, and that's fine. It's just you're going to be waiting like 60 days a lot of the time for these items, and they may not even come. These are the RXL bontrager carbon fiber cages. It's the same old jargon. Dear friend, sorry for all the troubles to you. Friend, sorry for the item delay. A lot of the time they'll give you a bogus tracking number. These ones came and the little red dots were not drilled properly, very fragile. The mounting holes, it's a difficult item to produce and keep it secured without it cracking because they're so thin and whatever. Dear friend, sorry for the troubles. Try to offer me $1 refund for my inconvenience. Choke on it. Entangled or deception could not solve the problem. What the heck does that mean? We shipped twice. You did not receive anyone. Blah, blah, blah. They try to make you feel sorry for them. Anyways, eventually I got a refund. That wasn't a big deal, so let's check the next one. This was socks. Are they Castelli socks without packaging? Not bad. Took forever to come. The quality is not so good. It feels very nylon-y. It's definitely not like a top quality product. Dear friend, please don't worry. We have resent all for you. Hope you can receive it soon. It's just a bunch of nonsense. A lot of the time what they'll do is they'll send you messages to delay and delay and delay. Blah, blah, blah. Next one. Whoops. Cannondale Pro mountain bike t-shirt. This was a horrible counterfeit item. It's unlicensed. The graphic was like way up here when it came. It was on a terrible t-shirt, very coarse cotton. They ended up giving me half my money back. I also bought a bontrager one that was really, really poor quality. When you're screen printing on black, a lot of the time I think they'll do a white first and then the red, and the alignment was off. It's just hokey stuff. Let's go over to the next. Okay, these are the road link type trailer hanger extenders. These took, I think, probably 70 days to come. It was crazy. Same old nonsense. Hello, my friend. Feel sorry to hear that you still don't get the item. They ended up just giving me a refund. They did come. eventually. But that aluminum's as soft as butter. The bolts that they use were not great. So if you do get these, just be aware to use a good clean tool. But yeah, they're $3.80 US, and they work fine. It's cheaper than the $20 one. AliExpress. It's junk. Junk. These are just stupid little LED laser lights. You can believe this guy on Craigslist is selling these things for $12. Every time I see that guy's posts, it's annoying. Brian's Bargains. Get a fucking job. Okay, so those LED lights are junk. Don't waste your money on that stuff. I actually broke down, went to Track and bought the lights from them. They're expensive, but they work really, really good. Those little flare lights. Highly recommend them. Despite the fact that they're expensive. So these were these water bottles. Nice idea. Trek Discovery. They look cool. They've got this stupid cap that doesn't close to keep the dust off. So they were totally defective in that sense, and they also are undersized. And they bounce around in your bottle cage, so just avoid those like the plague. I got a refund for those, no problem, but with AliExpress it takes about 60 days. This is a cycling kit, totally different than the photo. In the photo it's grayscale, looks really nice. In reality it came and the logos and all that stuff was white, so it was completely different than shown. Got a refund for that. Molina X5B brake. Seemed like a good idea. I can't even find it now. I don't even know where it is. But yeah, I had an issue with the battery charging, and I paid quite a bit for this. They argued with me for quite a while, and I did get my money back. They tried to get me to open it up and go and buy a battery and replace it. And I'm like, it clearly states in the directions, don't open this thing up. It avoids warranty. So that was a scam and a half. What else do we got here? That worked out. This is the big scam here. Bontrager XXX carbon fiber handlebar. I'm like going into this one knowing that this is very well could be counterfeit when I bought it, or possibly I thought, okay, it's just a misregistered item when they went to do the screen printing, and yeah, they're just unloading them cheap because some idiot didn't set it up right when they were doing the graphics. But no, it was cracked from the get-go down at the tip here, and I mounted it. But yeah, I bought that one, like I said, knowing that it was counterfeit. I'm going to show it to you in detail. I still have it, and I wouldn't take a chance on that crap. What else do we have? Bottles. That's pretty much it for online stuff. This worked out. This is a good item, but it's this generic Chinese pad. It does not come with this pad, by the way, but if I can show you here, this generic Chinese pad, you got to watch out for the blue one. It will give you saddle sores like you wouldn't believe after it breaks down. I got about 25 wash cycles out of it, maybe 1,000 kilometers on one kit, and it's just garbage. So the price is good, but and you can afford 2 or 3 kits, but you got to be prepared to throw them out. It's kind of a waste. So that's pretty much it for the online stuff that I'll show you. I'm going to show you some stuff in person. So here is a original XXX stem, and this Chinese seller said that they had one. So I wanted to try the 110 or 100 mil because I believe this one is 120. And to think that they're selling a counterfeit product that's 13 years old. Just goes to show you how long this was going on for. You know, these scams have been happening for that long. This is the inside of that stem. And it has these threaded inserts, whereas the factory one does not. Look at how rough it is. God damn it. These nuts, or sorry, these bolts, screws, would surely crack it once I tightened it down, because they're actually supposed to be. These thread in tight. And on the original one, they thread directly into the carbon without these inserts. And this particular screw here, it's stripped when it came. It's cross-threaded, so it's very stiff. It's junk. The graphics, this is a better clear coat. This is a little rough. The graphics are a very close copy. But there is a difference. So that's the issue there. Anyways, in terms of the subtle differences on the graphics, you can look really closely. See if I can get a picture of it. The spacing is a little bit different on this graphic here. It's not going to show up here very well, but you get the idea. It's very hard to see here, but there is a very subtle crack here. And this is the Counterfeit X bar. You can always tell a bad carbon part here, and the seams are covered up with this paint. Let me put it down and show you. They often spray a bit of black matte paint on these seams to cover the joints. It's too bad, because this is hands down the most comfortable handlebar I've ever seen or felt. You can see that the registration marks are off here. That's supposed to be down here. This X is a slightly different color. And second time I torqued and adjusted it, it cracked here. And I kind of sanded it down a bit so you can see the delamination. And yeah, it's all around just bad quality. So there you go. Carbon handlebars, not worth the risk in my opinion. Just realized the video is getting kind of long, so part 2, soft goods. Please subscribe to keep informed of when that comes out, and I'll leave you with a few clips of some of our rides, and thanks for watching. So apparently that seat is a segment. I don't remember it being looking like that. It's like it's 20%.
hours today. Holy fuck. That was steep. Stop. I never had to so hard on that first bit. You need knobby and pace it.